Hello everyone, yours truly, Chrislevi13. In just a moment, we will be doing some Fire Emblem 3 houses. So with that being said, I do got it physically, and Walmart was silly enough to let me get it at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. They had 2 copies of it, and yes, I have never played a Fire Emblem game in my life. Do not know what to experience, but I have heard from everybody from OJ to Abaddon, Nintendo Direct, and others say, hey, this is a game I should play. So I went out, heard a little bit in the wallet, but I got the game. Just like I had last week on Abaddon's Chillcast, I got what do you call it? Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3. So we'll talk for just a moment, and then we're going to get right into the game. So while I'm doing this, I just want to let y'all know, thank you all for the likes and all of my streams, the subscribes, anything like that. I appreciate each and every one. You know, I appreciate everybody that's here, watching the streams, and all the stuff y'all do. It means the world to me. Thank you, Mackie, for being here. So let me just make sure, so I actually gotta close all this stuff down just to go see my, let me just do that.
It's one of these two.
You know, so now with that being said, I will show the screen in just a moment for the game. But I just want to say a quick thank you to everybody that may come to this stream now or later. The reason I can title this part 1 is because obviously I will be doing multiple streams of this. Probably you might be hearing my background stuff. I'm trying to get that's not get off there. So let me sit. Y'all know that, hey, if you see me right here on YouTube and I'm live, or I've uploaded a cool 3 grand, or if you see me over on Mixer, thank you. I want to let y'all know, I did the Ice Bath Challenge earlier and talked about my love for the Nintendo Switch, and it was like, cold! But yes, let's do this. Y'all ready? I'm about to show this out to a few places, and then we're going to do this. So once I get done sharing this out, I will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that, and yeah. So now let's get to the title screen. So y'all ready? We're about to do this. So yeah, let's do this. So here we go. Does everything look and sound right? If it does for y'all, let me know, and I'll make sure that everything pops up. Please pop up. Please pop up, chat. There we go. There we go. There we go. We are good. Okay, so here we go. Any button. Nintendo eShop. We do hard mode for experienced players, for beginners, and intermediate players. I gotta do that one because I never played a Fire Emblem game, so I don't want to. I'm not. Don't fallen units rise again after the battle ends. Fallen units are lost forever. Every decision counts. Okay, do y'all think I should just do a casual playthrough of the game for my first playthrough since I've never played a game of Fire Emblem and just be like, hey, This is what we do. Or I could do classic. I want to know what you think. If anybody in here has a preference, let me know, and we'll see what you got. We'll give you about a minute, and we'll see what happens. Okay. I've never played a game like this that I remember, so I want to know: Mackie, have you played a game, one of these games, or a game like this, and would you prefer do you prefer classic? Before I get in this, the last question I'm asking, and for everybody that's here. I just wanted to ask that general question before I jumped in here, because we're about to do this and we're about to really get into this game serious. This game I'm going to take pretty serious. Just letting y'all know. Just like I'm taking Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 pretty serious. Okay, if anybody's seen my playstyle, last question, and then we're going to jump into this. What do you think? I probably feel like I could dig classic. You know, if my characters die, basically, they're falling forever. I mean, I would dig that if it gives me like multiple save files, and if I need to, I'll start over and do casual. But I feel like classic, I could work with classic and maybe be a struggle at points. But what's the true experience without struggle? You know, that's honestly what you got to think. And this game right here, this case right here looks so beautiful. I didn't even read the back of it. It says a master class in war. So yeah, that's how the case looks on that. I'm actually gonna go to the bigger screen real quick, just to let y'all see this real quick. That's how it looks. And then you got the inside of the case. There's a lot of the characters. So yeah, that's how it looks. So that's pretty cool. Let's do this. Give me one moment. Make sure something else is not doing. My phone is not going off. Okay, let me just like do one thing, and then I'll be starting the game up. So just give me 1 second. So I'm gonna have to mute the mic. Putting the phone away and let's dive into this, everybody. And the reason I got glasses on is because of the glare that the screen gives. I need to do this. So if I need to adjust anything as this game goes on, let me know soon as possible. Once we get done with the cutscene, I will turn on subtitles. So I do not know how to do that right now. But I will, once I get into the actual game and set settings, I will turn on subtitles.
called the Red Canyon. You'll die. Die.
Damn!
You took everything.
Okay, subtitles are on. Subtitles are on. Good. Subtitles are on. I'm gonna be serious with my playthroughs of this game, just letting you all know. Very serious.
He's gone now, Mother.
Whoa. So that basically happened. She killed him. And basically, yeah, life goes on. I like the animation in this. Really, really beautiful. The way it's drawn and artistically put there.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here.
Wonder how I got in here. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, so wondering how I got in here. So let's see. Turn that off on the screen. Turn that down on the screen. And let's keep it right here. So let's see what I need to do.
It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose.
Very rude indeed.
Very rude indeed. Now come to me. I wish to have a look at you.
So, mouse. Give me just 1 second, everybody. So I'm liking the game so far I have to be, so I'm gonna have to choose. Pick the female character, but I'm a guy. I'm gonna be playing the game as a guy. I'm sorry. I love females and all that, and all for them and everything like that, but I've got to do a guy. This is my first time ever playing one of these games. I've got to do the guy. Is this form correct? Let's see. Thank you for being here. For everybody that is here, as always, I want to say...
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I'm a go... Okay. So I'm going to let you pick this, Mackie. Since you're going to join me on this journey for at least the first stream of it, I want you to join. Am I a ghost? Am I a demon? Am I immortal? I've never played this before, so I don't know really where to go with this. But you can be my guide and to help me with this. So handshake to you, help me out if you're still here. Let me get this untangled real quick. Am I immortal? Am I a demon? Am I a ghost? Okay, so let's see. This picks character's traits. Assuming ghost is skill, demon is strength, and mortal is luck. So what you're saying is that ghost pick is skill, demon is luck, strength, and mortal is luck. Well, I think I will go with a ghost to just see how it is. But then there's also the button where I can press the plus button and do auto advance, basically, and bam, right through there. But then again, I want to be like I'm a human. Do you think I should be like I'm a human, I'm immortal? But since you said it, let's do ghost.
Do not deceive. You would do well to keep your wit in line.
I'm a demon, I'm immortal. Obviously, they want me to go to say I'm immortal, I guess. So I guess I'll say I'm immortal now.
I see. Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Should I go with the name that they choose me for, or should I go with my own name that I use in video games? Let you all pick. So since it won't be able to people think, I'll do Chris. I was just asking for your advice. You want to be helpful and help me out, so we use Chris. Usually in video games like wrestling games, sports games, games where it lets me put a full name there, I put Chrislevi13. But I also do my character, like if you saw my ice bucket challenge, my ice bath challenge, I do the character of Chris Fury. We'll do Chris 13, yeah. Actually, we'll do this right here. We'll see if I can actually get that in there. We can't get fully what I want to do, maybe. So what we'll do is we'll do... Chris L13. Now, Chris 13 probably sounds better. Okay, so should I go with Chris L13 or Chris 13? Which sounds better? Like if you were to look at somebody, attention, Chris 13, like Chris L13. Which one sounds overall more, I guess, poppy? Let me turn my mic up a little bit so maybe y'all can hear me a little better. I think Chris 13 sounds a little more poppy, or so. We'll actually do.
I shall not ever grow accustomed to the sound of human names. You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
What moon? Okay, So, do y'all want me to pick which month I was born in, and like say the month I was born in and the day I was born? Cause like, let's see, we got Guardian Moon, Pegasus Moon, Lone Moon, Great Tree Moon, Harspring Moon, Garland Moon, Blue Sea Moon, Virgin Rain Moon. If I chose the month the month and day I was born, it'd be this right here. Y'all think I should go with that, or would you think I should try something different? The one that I like the name the most of the moon. I'm gonna go with my birthday just to be on the safe side. The day is the 9th, is the 20th of the 9th month. Correct. Yes. My buddy Jacob just got on.
Never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange. It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap.
Okay, so let's see.
It is almost time to...
Hey, time to wake up.
Okay, give me just 1 second. Okay, so it's just Jason.
Were you having that dream again?
Well, having that dream again, I was dreaming about the war. I was dreaming about a young girl. I'll be honest, I was dreaming about a young girl.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that.
Okay, so let's see.
In any case, just put that out of your mind for now.
Mine, okay.
Battlefield is no place for idle thoughts. Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
Okay, I'll put that on my mind then.
Time to get
We're
moving.
moving on
Our
our
next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
See what's happened.
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
Dimitri.
What do a bunch of kids like you want?
Gerald.
We're being pursued
Dimitri.
by bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
I'll be ready as I ever will be, people. That's all I can honestly say. So all I can honestly say is be ready as I ever will be, because you never know what's going to honestly happen in any game until you play through it. I mean, you can get spoilers and all that, but you never know. So basically, it's low enough for me to get into this fight. So basically, we're going to do this, and I guess to protect these people, a skirmish at dawn. Prologue. Okay, so basically, this should tell me how to do everything. I guess. I'm not sure. Player phase.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village. Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
Okay, select a unit and then move next to an enemy. So this is kind of like playing chess. While your unit is next to an enemy, the command window will open. To attack, select the attack command. You didn't miss much. All that happened is basically I talked to his father about seeing this girl, and he said we shouldn't talk about the girl because we're about to go into fight, and you don't need to have that on your mind. And then he said, well, everybody's already at the door, so we ran out the door, and there was a girl, a boy, and the two boys, 3 different colors, and they said we need our help. These bandits are after us, and we're basically right here. While your unit is next, the combat will open. To attack, select the attack command and choose a weapon. I don't know if I'm probably gonna fail on this game so hard, but I'm gonna try. So what do I do?
I'll cut through.
Okay, I see what to do now. A weapon will break when repeatedly used. Brings its stability to 0. You can fight with a broken weapon, but your might empty and hit rare will be reduced. Enemies will make follow-up attacks more easily. Be careful with your weapons. You cannot repair them mid-battle. Okay.
Stay focused.
Should I have held back?
No, if you held back, then you wouldn't be good. So use the battle menu to create bookmarks, save view to saves. view tutorial guides, and more. To access it, press the A button when the cursor is on a space without an active unit. Once all of your units have taken action, the player phase ends and the enemy phase begins. You can end the player phase early by selecting End from the battle.
I will prevail.
Bows can attack from long range. Although their hit rate is reduced as range increases, they are highly effective against.
Ready and willing.
Enemy phase, okay. Ally phase. Player phase.
Will it be?
Certain terrain will have effects on the unit's company foot. Forest, for instance, reduce a unit's evasion and defense. Raise, okay. General advises to keep your units grouped together as to not let the enemy group of enemies team up on a unit. That's why I'm doing it what I'm doing. So what I'll do here is I'll put her there. Wait. Okay. Am I moving my characters good? I'm just asking a general question. If I need to, I'll change up what I'm doing.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves. each battle a chance to grow.
So if I let Chrislevi13 die, it is in game. Just a general question. So if I let Chrislevi13 die, it's in game. Okay, so it means that I've always got to have him. So I gotta have him out there to get his XP, his powers, build up his levels. But I can't have him so far out there that he's left behind and he can get attacked and die. It's essentially what you're saying. Because I gotta sit there and be like, okay, I gotta have him out there, but make sure he can be guarded so he can go out there, attack, get guarded, attack, get guarded, attack, get guarded, and go out there and be it. Because who sees the team? You're big, you're bulky, you can go out there. But if you got a ranged weapon, be back here, use your ranged weapon, but also let your melee people be out there and do what they need to do. Sounds like what you're telling me to do. Thank you for that advice. Thank you. Because my other units don't get experience, then what are they going to do to guard me? Because they'll be so weak that they'll just cut them down. So hey, boom, I'm coming after you. Dude, there's all these dudes way back here? What?
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain your attacks without losing the advantage.
Forests are not the only terrain type you'll encounter. Keep an eye out for others such as thicks and hill tiles.
Is that all?
Fine opportunity. It's the combat arts I taught you.
Combat arts are I'll read your chat in just a minute. Combat arts are powerful techniques that are used more weapon durability, which were used that use more weapon durability than usual. They do not typically allow for follow-up attacks. Units learn new combat arts when their skills levels go up. There are no combat arts for a reason or faith. Those skills grant magic instead. Okay.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
When you attack an enemy that is also in attack range of one or more of your units, you will trigger a link attack. During a linked attack, your void rate, EVO, and hit rate are higher than normal. Linked attacks between certain units will also raise might, MT. Good use of link attacks is key to defeating powerful enemies. Linked attacks will also build support among the units involved.
Think this through.
I say it's fine to get your more experience. Okay, go. Select the item option to change your weapons or to use items such as grid lines on or off. Grid lines on or off. One moment.
I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
Okay.
Okay, I need to go. Oh, I'm gonna need to get her some. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead. Let's click on her.
Damn, why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
Ally phase. Player phase. An item icon on an enemy indicates that you will get the item that is highlighted green in the unit details page when you defeat them.
I will prevail.
Holy!
Not my first fight.
It's because of you guys that I'm not dead right now. I didn't expect to run into mercenaries like you in some...
Oh, that was not good. That was not good. That was not good.
Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Oh, I'm gonna have to do this.
I'm not setting a very good example.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay, okay, make sure. Okay, let's see. Team attacks, right? Team attacks, right?
I'm here to win.
Wow.
Careful now.
Oh, like that. Okay, okay, yeah. I know I'm doing. Okay, I can be cool with the Matrix.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you? Of course not. Well then, I guess it's up to me to guide you from now on, right? You can call me Sophus, but I'm also known as the Beginning.
The beginning? Okay, okay. I'm about to get me a snack in just a minute, everybody. We'll do that, yeah.
Sophus. Yes, that is it. My name is Sophus.
Sophus.
And I am also called the Beginning.
The beginning, okay. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, or should I'm gonna say Sophus.
I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
I am no child. I am less than a child. I'm no child, or I'm less than a child. I could snap back at her and say I'm no child, because I don't feel like a child. But
Such arrogance. You look the part, but aren't you truly an adult? You threw yourself before an axe to save just one younger. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened.
thank you.
I do not hear your gratitude. Perhaps I should force you to leave? There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that?
Just checking something real quick.
During this level, I'm also bringing up Dragon's Sword.
When you're a small business owner, standing out is important. That's why at Vistaprint we offer a range of eye-catching signage.
Hogarth was the MVP. I think, to be honest, I think Dimitri was the MVP. No, not Dimitri. Dimitri was the MVP. Yeah, Dimitri.
When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh, and you will surely meet your end. How rude of you to drag me into this. Now, what to do? Of course! I must turn back the hands of time! Yes, I do believe it can be done. You really are quite troublesome. I cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that...
JoJo reference. Woo! Knock him back, boy.
Hey, over here.
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And...
why him?
Stage complete. A skirmish at dawn. MVP Dimitri. What does it mean to have an MVP? Like he's an all-star player, like in a sport?
Thank you.
Captain Gerald? It is you. Goodness, it's been ages. Don't you recognize me? It's Eloise. You're a... It must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Eloise. Just as... These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain. Wait, that isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery.
I like the voice acting.
I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child? Is that so? Well, physical differences aside, your mannerisms do remind me of the captain. I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you?
Yeah.
What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled. It seems your presence is required.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary.
If I'm quiet, I'm super focused on the game and listening to the story.
The Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. You haven't heard of the Knights of Seros? The most famous order of knights in all of Fodlan.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers Academy at Garrigmach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. Utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Cloud. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet? Or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning...
Whoa there! You two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world.
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well,
Land of ancient history, land of noble knights, land of the becoming League of... Which one is red? Let me go back and look at the text real quick. The girl is... She's the one that had the land of ancients. The girl is the one that's red. If you go back and look at text, he's yellow. She's blue. And then there she is red. And if you read what she said there, the Industrial Empire right there, that gives you this, which means Industrial Empire is her, the boy in the blue, which is, you know, that there. I like ancient history too, so I think I may go with some ancient history. So people, that's what we're going to do. Because, I mean, I like the other two, but they're both noble, right? But we would like to learn about the history of things. So, being a history fan, I am gonna do something really quick. I am gonna go to the restroom, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna pick this one and see where it takes me. Thank you all for watching. Give me about 2 to 3 minutes, and we'll be right back. Maybe less, but I'll be right back. I appreciate each and every single one of you all, and remember, I'm gonna send this as I go on. For a moment.
Hey, thank you for joining me. And remember to always stay awesome.
We are back. Can you hear me? We are back, back. So, yes, we are back. I got me a little bit of a snack right now, so we're about to get back to the game. Thank you for sticking around. Some people don't always stick around when I go say be right back, but I promise you surely I'd always be back, because the hell, how's the stream going to continue or go on or even end if I don't return, right? But I want to say, for you, Mackie, right now, while we're doing this, I want to say, for you being here, it makes it feel like,
perfect.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
Oh, throwing that shade.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
Obviously, we will.
You're in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique.
Yeah, I bet you there's somebody out there doing an ASMR stream. Well, I know there's a girl with ASMRs all the time, and people try to get me to watch her, and I'm like, no. Okay. My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique. So we're gonna go with red. That's who we're going with. Eldegar. That's who we're gonna go with. We're gonna stick with Eldegar. But then we got Dimitri and Claude. And Dimitri, he was the MVP of the fight. But even being the MVP of the fight, we're gonna go with Whoa, what did Texas say? Eldegar, she is refining, but I feel as though she is always evading me. He seems quite, but I sense darkness lurking beneath. Claude. His easy smile is striking, but that smile doesn't reach his eyes.
I felt the same. I am so sleepy once here. Oh, I may be sleeping.
So let me see. Okay, so let's see. Let me see. So we're basically gonna follow them. We're gonna go down. We're gonna do this stuff. We're gonna see what happens here. So it's telling me to save the game again. So basically, this is what we're gonna do. Yes, and go on with our stuff mission, right? Obviously. This game, no, it's gonna be a game just like Marvel Ultimate Alliance. It's like every Switch game I got this year, I knew that I had to dive hours into. Not just like, oh, quick, beat it game, and the game take 5, 6, 10, 15, 20 hours that I beat it. No, these are games that I feel like Fire Emblem, Marvel. When I get Dragon Quest, there's only 3 games on the Switch are like diving into. Some of them on the Xbox and a lot of Switch games.
As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full
Raid, who's raiding me? Who's raiding me?
hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers...
Abaddon Smith is a wonderful, wonderful gentleman, people. Abaddon Smith is a wonderful friend, a wonderful gentleman. I enjoy him. He has a heart of gold, and I support what he does in his music and in his YouTube and podcast.
First time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Thank you for joining in the stream. I'm liking this game a whole lot. She's a beautiful looking person. I stream here on YouTube and over on Mixer. And because special games, I'll stream here on YouTube and on certain days I stream here. But most of my streams are moving over to Mixer slowly but surely, just because of how their platform's been treating me and stuff like that. But I do special stuff like this on my YouTube channel. I drop videos on here every week and all that jazz. So I appreciate every single one of you all that are here. So Ben had skills. Ben had skills. Thank you. And for being here in my stream, I gotta say,
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. I'll be forced to see her now.
Her?
You saw her in the courtyard earlier, didn't you? The Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
The Archbishop.
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros.
What, did Abaddon Smith continue stop streaming? Is that why you came over? I'm just wondering. And if you want to know anything about me why I stream this, let me know.
The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, General. My name is Seta. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
So he's an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Hello, JT Gamer. Another person coming in here, so another... So JT Gamer, I just got my Switch back in April, And yeah, basically it's my first Nintendo system since forever. Because I was PS1, PS2, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and stuff like that. So yeah, more people, yes.
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
I got my Switch with Smash Brothers and Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That is your child, is it not?
Yes. Born many years after I left this place. I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name? A fine name indeed.
Fine name indeed, yes it is.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers Academy.
I would love to see a Nintendo Switch Pro, but what can they do to improve on this? If they can they make if it's a Pro? Honestly, for me, it has to be at least every game 720 handheld, all games 1080p docked. My only thing is I feel like.
Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Yeah, you want me to join the Knights of Seros? And I will.
I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you.
We're gonna raid somebody when we get done doing this. I'm just letting y'all know.
I must step away for now.
But thank you for being here, viewers.
They will desire a word with you soon.
What would you want to see in a Nintendo Switch Pro if you're waiting for one?
Please listen carefully to what they have to say.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers Academy, right?
Yeah,
well,
Officers Academy.
The Academy just happens to be short a professor.
Ah.
And apparently that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, for me, I'll let y'all know this. For a Nintendo Switch Pro, everything handheld 720. Everything docked 1080p. Then the dock is upgraded where it's a little bit more sturdy. Number one. Number two is that they have the Ethernet jack already built into it, so you don't have to buy an additional things already hardware for it. And then number two is on the Switch itself in a Pro version instead of having one kind of flimsy stand, have two of them to where you can do it with bam bam. That's what I would do.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for. You can handle things from here.
So I'm gonna be a professor.
Watch out for Lady Rhea. I don't know what she's thinking, making you a professor like this. She may be up to something.
So Daddy's just gonna leave?
So young.
Daddy's just gonna go bye-bye? Okay.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Bruh.
I am Hammond. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a
Thank you for the subscription and thank you for joining the Vault Squad of Chrislevi13. Thank you. I do weekly live streams right here, mostly on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. But you get the special occasional one for games like this. And all the streams are on Mixer.com/Chrislevi13. I have been part of Abaddon and the Chillcast. I have been part of the Game Looters and their Lootcast. I am always active in the chats for those things. I am always around. I got a Discord. If you want to check me out on Discord and become a part of the Discord, all you got to do is do this right here. And you can check me out on Discord and chat with me live during streams or office streams whenever you feel like chatting with yours truly, me. So yes, do that right there. So let's go back to that.
I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and
a physician. No, thank you. Thank me? You're welcome, but most importantly, thank you.
I can be found in the infirmary. If you're ever lonely, please do come and pay me a visit. I would love to.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela. Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses.
One of the cat.
I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire.
Black Eagle House.
Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year.
I gotta say, a lot of games like this usually you have to read the text. I am thankful that they are having a lot of voice acting, good voice acting in the game.
I'll say, I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to me, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well.
Thank you for being here, Mackie. I definitely will stream this more on the YouTube channel. And I want to let you all know that I'll probably be live. Once I pick my house, I'll probably end the stream.
More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
It is the same for me. It's 12:35 a.m.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care.
Hopefully they let me keep, because they keep telling me like, oh, you know these three houses, you know these three houses, you know you met these people, and I'm like, I met them like as soon as the game let me in here after I start talking to the lady in my head. Good night. Can't wait to see you in the chat of another stream. And if you are part of my, thank you in my Discord. If you ever want to talk to me on stream, off stream about anything, feel free to. In the voice chat or in text. It's like playing an anime, damn. I've been had skills. Thank you for the subscription to the channel. I do live streams like this all the time and all that jazz. I have, all the different stuff. So I want to say thank you all for being here. Appreciate every single one of you. If you want to never know any more about me, go look me up. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, Twitch, Instagram, Mixer, all the good stuff, obviously. And I'm always supportive of you all. Because if you support me and you come watch my stream, I have for over a year, over 100 different people have I searched out their content, their stuff throughout social media, and made sure to like their stuff, check them out, and all that jazz. Thank you all.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the office. To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also... That is your first... Once you have finished, come and... May I ask a favor of you?
Good night. Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about these students, and each these students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor and throughout the Officers Academy. Quest or task given to you by people around the monastery. Those who can give or involved with quests will have icons by them. Consult the quest menu to see the quest you have accepted. The icons beside each quest indicate their status icon for the essential quest or in.
I imagine you were a bit surprised. Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits. Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once.
You saved the lives of the now you should...
I could walk up to the door, but then that right there, I have to... The mini-map in the upper right corner of the screen shows your current location and the location of important people. The direction to, okay.
That's so.
There she is. There's the babe.
So,
you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresburg. I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
I will check y'all out in just a minute. So now, with that being said,
hey, Dimitri, shut up. We ain't going with you.
What do a bunch of kids
And Elder Guard, I don't want you either.
We're being pursued by local bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
It's true. They attacked us while we were at rest in the cave.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation.
I need to play Persona. That's now that I got PlayStation, it's on my list. But man, I can only play so many RPGs. I only have so much time. You know what I mean? I can barely beat the ones I got now. And I'm starting another one.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there are a lot of them. I guess they've...
okay, so let me just fix this up in my head, okay.
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but... To the west of Fogland is an archipelago called Bridget. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Bridget is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's...
Pardon me.
Greetings! You must be the new professor. As for me, my job is to stand here at this glorious entrance and leisurely watch. And by that, I mean...
Yes.
Pardon me.
Here we go. Okay, so now we're here.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Yeah, that's...
Right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blafid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the Blue Lions catch your attention?
I appreciate your effort.
Turn to the audience chamber. Yeah, so we'll do
How are
that.
you enjoying your time at the academy thus far?
I'm enjoying it obviously well,
With the vitality
but
of
yeah.
well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different.
Yeah, they are so
To
different.
get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So we got her house, which has got obviously the people that I like a whole lot in that house. Got a lot of girls in that house. That one's got good mixture too. I like that. What should I choose? I think
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct? Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
I'll do my best.
They are all promising you.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flame.
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor.
Professor at the academy, okay.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy. I am Setup's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the 3 houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor.
That
Now,
would be.
if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either. I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us.
No, man.
In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings. Petra, I believe you can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut. Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
It's alright.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of... well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the class. Let's all calm down and have a...
I know we all agreed to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
I think I can manage. The combat forecast will be shown before you commit to an attack. If the attack speed ASS of one unit is greater than the others by 4 or more, fast units will strike twice. That indicated by 2 times next time. Good to know, good to know. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Received 1,000 G from the Church of Saracen as funding for this month's activities. Okay.
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional skills. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I say, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just...
If you're enjoying the stream, let me know. Woo!
The crest usually presents itself, after all.
Do what you can to find out. There's no need to look into it.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestricted...
Put your hand over there, can it just be like what he puts? I don't know.
To consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
It's almost like having a house in Harry Potter. I just gotta say that. So what I'm gonna do now is I think I've been playing the game for about 2 hours or so, and all that jazz. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually gonna check something real quick, and then we're probably gonna end this stream out. But I want to appreciate everybody for stopping by and all that jazz. I'm Chrislevi13. Definitely, this will be a game that I'll come back to more. Just like over on my Mixer, I'm doing a lot of Marvel, Twin Alliance 3, Apex, stuff like that. A lot of these games I'm going to be coming back to multiple times, but this game is one game that I may play off stream as well, just to dive more into it. But I'm glad you all are enjoying this, enjoying what I do. I appreciate everybody, and I'll pretty much see y'all next time. Next video dropping it next week. And other than that, I'm doing good. I got some things planned for you all. And yeah, just keep rocking out what you do. I love each and every single one of you all. Thank you all for watching me do the first part of the game, my first ever Fire Emblem game. We'll do multiple parts of this, but we chose our house, so we're gonna keep doing this, and we're gonna be part 2 of playing my first playing Fire Emblem, playing my first one. Part 2 will be soon, probably Sunday night if I have nothing planned. So yeah, we'll do that, and I'll see you all later. Oh yeah, before I go, remember to stay awesome! Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna do something real quick. I did want to go, but I actually want to do something on stream before I leave. So, Nate, how you doing?
Hello.
Did you hear? we want to show something for y'all off. Show something. Let's explore just a tiny bit. Dormitory. So we're in the dormitory. I actually want to explore a little bit of this. So you know what? I was going to do this off stream, but let's do this on stream. You know, just to flesh everything out.
I'm Captain Gerald's first and best apprentice. I can beat anyone, Professor. Even you if I have to. It may have been only for a short time, but I learned from the absolute best.
I just want to explore this real quick before I talk to everybody. I want to explore this little area real quick. So it was pretty fast and wild play, so I'm actually going to enjoy doing this game. I'm really going to enjoy myself doing this game. I don't like how he wears his coat, but really, I don't know that I can do about that. But other than that, I like this game so far, so I give it out props, you know, and I'm actually going to end the stream now. I just want to see something really quick. So yeah, next time you see me, probably playing some of this next time on YouTube. And I love each and every single one of you all. And remember to stay awesome. Thank you, Solid Nate, for that comment. GG.